My name is Avio. Every year I get 6,000 demo submissions from artists all around the world for record label signing consideration. Every other day I review 30 to 60 of them right here on Record Label Boss. If you want to support your favorite artist in getting a recording deal, or if you want to find out what makes or breaks a demo, or if you just want to hang out, have fun, and talk about the music industry, you are very welcome to join us right here on Record Label Boss, and I'll see you on the next show. Hello and welcome everybody, it's Record Label Boss time! That's right! Welcome to Record Label Boss, your favorite boy Avio right here on the mic. It's the 4th of December and it's that Friday stream where you know you're gonna be seeing some great stuff. Because on Friday we always see great stuff. Welcome to Record Label Boss! With your boy Evie on the microphone. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you haven't, check us out on twitch.tv/recordlabelboss, and you can be part of the show. And you're gonna get to vote on the various submissions that the artists have sent in today. And today we're gonna be reviewing 35 artists. 35 demos we received today, and we're going to be reviewing those together. You're going to have the chance to make an impact on whether that artist gets invited for record label signing or not. If you want to participate in the voting, just join us on twitch.tv/recordlabelboss and let us know what you feel about the songs as we're playing them and as we're talking about them. Thank you so much for being on. My name is Avio, and you wouldn't have guessed it by the huge Avio sign on my hat. I don't know why I keep repeating it. Guess it's just me. Welcome to the show. What's up, Lord? Always the first person in chat. How you doing, my man? And what's up, Beer Belly? My favorite reviewer from the other side of the world. Friday, the day that's sometimes better than Wednesday, says Beer Bellybird. Ain't that the truth? We had a weird Wednesday. We invited some people. It wasn't too bad, I gotta say. But usually on Friday, we do have the best submissions, so I'm gonna be super excited to see what's gonna go on today. So, stay with me and enjoy the show. Sometimes, I swear to God, there's so many things to look at in my studio, and sometimes I get like eye flash because I have my small mixer and my level meter here. I got the scene switcher here. I got the OBS streamer here. I got the review stuff here, and then I got some technical monitors up there. And sometimes I'm like, what's going on? All right. All right, let's start with the reviewing. And the first one is the Hockstead Brothers versus Shola, both from the United States of America, with their song Red, White, and Blue, A World of Love and Hate. Okay.
Red, white, and blue. Oh, I'm in love with you. Red,
it was submitted under contemporary R&B.
Why can't you be true? Red, white, and blue. You take me for a fool. Red, white, and blue. But I keep on loving you. I'm willing and able. Come tell me a fable.
Something ain't right with the music.
You said you're the one.
Those are some pretty stable vocals, but something's wrong with the music.
Presence of greed. Your planted seductive myth.
Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm gonna have to isolate what it is. I'm actually gonna have to listen to it. Thank you, by the way, Lord, to contributing 8,800 boss points to Let's Make a Song to get the challenge.
For free, get you rich, sell my soul for your kicks.
Out of sync? Okay, I'm gonna cancel this because it's really offensive. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, but what I think is happening is that there's some kind of talented vocalist. I'm guessing that's Shola, and somebody who has obviously just barely made their first song in their lives. And, yeah, these Hogstead brothers, okay. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Why can't you be true?
Because that music is just weird all over the board. Okay, so, decent effort. Music is strongly out of sync / tempo and fairly improvable. Good vocals that drown in sub-bass heavy wobbles. All the best and cheers. Wow. And I get that a lot, and I'm always wondering why that is. You have one part of the song that's really good, and then you have one part of the song that's really bad. And you'll have like great vocals and really horrible music, or the other way around. And sometimes you wonder how that even works. Yeah, Beer Belly Bird says also good vocalist and horrible producer. You were talking about this last time. Yeah, and I don't know why. Why would you, as a vocalist that obviously has, I mean, the last singer, that was pretty good, that has a good voice, then go to somebody who can't even line up the notes for basic sync in a 4/4, you know, like bonking, 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 bonking. That is literally the first thing you learn when you use a computer. I don't think you're furthering your career by putting stuff out that is horrible. Hey, Trifil Repeat, how you doing, my man? Is it Metal Friday again? I don't know yet. I just reviewed one song and that was contemporary R&B, even though it wasn't really contemporary R&B. It was contemporary horror-B. So this one is Karina Nestal Praktikos, United States. Okay, audio levels are okay. And this should be progressive house, okay. Vocals are too quiet. General mixing is not okay. Boom, chick, boom, boom, chick. That's not a progressive house beat. Yep, it's gonna be a note. Decent effort. Vocals are too quiet and thin. Mixing is off. Beat has some non-progressive elements. I mean, it's not necessarily bad, I'm just saying, you know. Music is basic and forgettable and could be improved. All the best and cheers. And I'm such a progressive house fan. You know, But maybe that makes it more difficult, you know, because I really like progressive, even if it's like either the more energetic progressive for stuff, you know, or for just chilling, the chill progressive. And this is Bor Luos from the United States with his song 2020 Sucked. A reggaeton song called 2020 Sucked, right? Now I've seen everything, says Pure Belly Bird. And the vocals are very, very stacked with effects, but I can hardly hear the real voice. No. Oh, and he's already submitted 5 songs. Decent effort. Vocals are thin. Effects don't make them better. Music is fairly basic with improvable instruments. All the best and cheers. And he's given me a 3-star review. He's given me a 3-star review of my last stuff, and he's still submitting to me. Why? If you're not happy with my feedback, stop submitting to me. I don't understand it. Next time I'm gonna kick him out. If you're not happy with what I'm feedbacking, then submit to somebody else. Gee. Alright, this is Geoffrey George from the UK with his song Home. Submitted under singer-songwriter.
Memories of late nights and romance. And as I wander through these old streets, we all meet again for a drink or two, and I'm thinking, now I'm home again. Now I'm home again.
That's not so bad.
Now I'm home again. There's no place like this for sure. Now I'm home again.
And he says singer-songwriter acoustic song with simple catchy melody that builds as the song progresses. Oh, there's gonna be a building melody?
Back into the town, and I take comfort in the fact that this place is my home. Somewhere to
and try fail repeats as boring. I think I'm singer-songwriter tired.
Now I'm home again.
Yeah, that was it for me. Nope.
Now I'm home
Decent
again.
effort. Song that remains fairly basic and
there's no place like this for sure.
Without much variation. Okay, vocals. All the best and cheers. I mean, there's... Stopping to play is not a variation. Stopping to play is like... And it shouldn't be that either. Variation shouldn't be that you throw overboard your main musical theme that you have in your song, stop the song, and at 2:10 start a completely different song. That's not variation. Okay? Variation is when you make a change to your main theme, your main chorus, your main verses, vary them, but have them still be identifiably be the same. It's not bad, the variation, but again, it has nothing to do with the main theme of the song that he was previously playing. The song switch in the middle was a bit weird. And he's still singing He's Home Again, you know? I mean... I think if you're a singer-songwriter and you're somebody that wants to convey emotions, you should have I don't know, lyrics that are more than I'm home again. They should mean something. I mean, look at all the successful singer-songwriters. They all have pretty decent textual lyrics. All right. And the next one we're going to listen to is Lex Cole from the United States of America. I Hope It's You, Electropop.
I've been hoping for some time.
And Try Fail Repeat says, would be cool if there's a breakdown with some sort of old school mosh parts in there.
Am I broken?
You should use the lyrics when we were young. No, I mean, if you're a musician that wants to convey emotion, and that's essentially what singer-songwriter genre is. You're writing a song about something, usually. And that emotion can also be fun. It doesn't have to be a deep emotion or a deep and super meaningful thing. But it should be something other than, I don't know, my beer can is broken. And you'll repeat that. And Try Fail Repeat says that he would say decent effort, but if you're at home, grab a beer and shut up. That is mean. I would never say that because I'm a nice guy. Okay, Lexi, let's hear us. She has performed in a halftime show at the New York Knicks basketball game. Vocals for Susan Boyle on the Today Show. Okay, she's like name dropping all over this, what all she has done. So if you have done all of these things that you're writing, why do you have so few followers? Blah blah blah. Not sure. Maybe she's been a professional musician working for other people. Sometimes I have that, you know. They've been singing in other people's bands and stuff, and they just don't have a lot of followers. But definitely second round. I mean, that sounded not bad. I want to see that in the second and see if we can vote on it. And this is Snap Dibs USA with Dumb Believing Electropop. Yeah, you can't judge people by number of followers. That's right. Oh, that's some whack-ass rap. We are better than the Kardashians, that's right. That's why we put her in the second round, because she was able to sing good. Not because she had a lot of followers or didn't. You judged them with many Shazams they have, says Pierce. Yeah, no. You just listen to it. We just listen to it and we take it from there. That's all there is to say, really. And for this guy, I really can't say much. Decent effort, vocals need to be improved in tonality, rhythmicality, and delivery. Music has overdriven stock vocals are cool. All the best and cheers. So the best thing about this is the stock vocals, and that is the case with many young producers. You know, the stuff that they didn't make is the best. It's horrible, but it is that way, you know. But I have to say I started like that too. I was not any different. I wasn't any better. But I was younger when I did it, you know. I started making music when I was, 14, I think. And I started computer programming when I was 7. So I think I just had a little bit of a head start to most people, you know. With 19, I was pretty much what many people would call today a producer. So, okay, we're listening to Janie May with her song Not Alone from America, submitted on the commercial. What are these vocals I want out, says Beer. I feel this song doesn't come together at all. And Try-Fail Repeat says, here we have somebody who wants to sound like Adele, but who hasn't got a good voice and singing technique, yeah. And the music is also... Can't really find anything in this song. Decent effort, okay vocals with okay music that both could be improved quite a bit. Music is basic and sometimes rhythmic. Vocals are thin and low powered. All the best and cheers. And a million other things. Wow. Okay vocals on what planet? That's what I say when I don't like him. I say okay vocals. That is the worst. I don't say anything worse than okay vocals. Really. I never say bad vocals or something like that, you know? Okay vocals is my way of saying it's, you know, you should pick up a different job. Hey Polydeuce, how you doing, my man? And he says, I feel like sometimes my opinion on these songs are heavily influenced by the song you played before it. Yeah. It's the secretary problem. You can look it up. It's decision bias. When you hear three really bad songs in a row and then one average song comes on, you rate that better than normally. And if you have three really well candidates and then you have a bad one, you know, so it does influence it. And this is Droning Keyboard Group, Wait For You Higher. Yeah, that's right. That's why I have 2 rounds, because I can never, even for myself, make a decision in 1 round, because I have a lot of rating bias depending on what I hear. So I usually need 2 rounds, because sometimes I invalidate my own opinion and I'm like, wow, this is really good. I put it in the 2nd round, I listen again, I'm like, wow, this is really crappy. And then sometimes I think, yeah, it's just barely worth the 2nd round. And then in the 2nd round, after an hour or so, I listen again, I'm like, wow, this song is really good. So in a sense, you have to like remove your own listening bias. And Polydeuce says, what's up, Avio? Happy Friday, my man. Busy me. Yeah, I heard you're going to be in the studio on Sunday. Very good, Poly. That's what you need to do. You need to be in the studio recording tracks, dropping hits. And Try-Fail Repeat says, maybe you need to sing a short song between tracks. Yeah. The problem is I can't sing. So what am I going to do, you know? Sometimes that's why I always listen to my own song, you know. I always listen to Throwdown because it's like a completely different energy than most of these songs, and it kind of like resets my brain. Yeah, I don't like this music either. Decent effort. Some okay E-pop that could benefit from more melodic arrangement. arrangement and a bit less chaos. All the best and cheers. It's mostly just randomly arranged elements, you know, like a lot of people that are very unmusical do, which is like super random arrangements, and it'll be like, you know, because they have like no sense for rhythm or tone or anything, you know. And they're like, yeah, that sounds really good. And everybody's like, yeah, that sounds really bad. Okay. Next one, this Clever Wolf from the US. Oh, metal! The Fear hard rock. And Try-Fail Repeat says, we have agreed that you're the best singer in the world. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was metal. But it kind of is. It's not really hard rock, is it? Yeah. It sucks. It's also pretty bad, yeah. Sometimes people sneak in their submissions because we're open for various genres, but for some genres we're not open. And sometimes they kind of like wrongly flag their sub so that we take it. Decent effort. Okay, track with mostly metal elements that are a bit muddy and vocals that don't stand out as well. All the best and cheers. I just like that's a typical sausage song. It's like a sausage of Sonic, a stream of stuff. It's like with very little order, or I don't know, something in it that you would like to enjoy. It's just mostly like a stream of noise. Okay, this is Breckenmari from the United States. Party Like We Used to, electropop. And Poli says generic palm muted chuck.
Look at my back, look all the goodies I'm trying to snatch. Don't mean to brag, I'll be the best time that you've ever had. I wanna go, wanna explore, yeah. I wanna know, gotta let go.
Come here with me, I will guide you through your best night. Hope you're ready to find the powers of your mind. Don't be scared, I promise everything's alright. Sad to think about the times that
musically
party like we used to, party like we used to.
4.5 maybe.
Party like we used to, party like we used to.
Decent effort. Basic music. That sounds like Outrun in the 80s. Basic music with some good parts and some not so great ones where it sounds like Outrun from the 80s. Okay, vocals that are delivered a bit too
Look in my bag, what do I see? What should I grab?
enthusiastic. They're like talking, you know. Alright, next one. Tara Hack versus Ryan Cabrera. Overthinking commercial. Yeah, Polly, that's many times the problem.
I'm stuck. Half his timing, half his luck. Don't know which way to
And Try-Fail Repeat says, meaning this is fucking horrible. You can't figure out why the recording device accepted this in the first place. And I'm checking out Tara Hack here.
Worry about what other people think. What other people think.
Sometimes I'm lazy, sometimes I'm insecure. Sometimes I wake up, draw the blinds and lock the door. Stay in bed, nothing here can
Yeah, I think that's okay for the second.
I'm worried about.
Yep, I'm gonna put it in second round to jumping. I think it's not bad. I was not totally enthusiastic about it either, but
Tell me if I'm wrong,
and this is Kai
Can you make it right?
Cottrell
I'll put in the work.
from the US with his song
If you stay the
Until
night.
You Tell Me
No, I'm
To.
not perfect, don't know if it's worth it, but I swear I'll try. No, it ain't easy, but let me make it work right. Oh yeah, oh. We always fight, but I can let you go. I'm tired of the game, just let me know. Oh, now we gotta work this out, and then we gotta burn this down.
Oh, Beer Belly, that flame was for Kai Cottrell. You like it? Who else likes this song? Let me hear you say yay or nay or yes or no, huh? I'm not big on the music here. There's sync problems.
Are we something real? Or all in my head? You talk to my body. And I made mistakes and I'm sorry for that, but I'm trying my best. I can't let you go even though that I should, but you're hard to forget. Oh,
Foley says the hi-hats all have the same velocity. Yeah.
let you go. I'm tired of the games, just let me go. Oh, now we gotta work this
Those hats are so random. That's right.
burn this down.
I understand what somebody would hear in this, but it's not very well conducted. All right, come on, guys. Give me a yes or no, yay or nay. That is just so out of sync here. Okay, music and okay, vocals with some musical elements being out of sync. A bit chaotic and random elements. Yeah, what can I say? It was that randomness, you know. It's like whenever I hear the hats that like Paulie said, you know, they go like, but they go out of sync. They go like just random stuff, you know. And of course, they all go really loud in their like full velocity. And there's just this randomness in any song is an indication that the person doesn't know what they're doing, because it means they haven't quantized the song, and or even though they quantized, it's still off, which in both cases they shouldn't be producing music to release yet, because if you don't know how to make things in sync, then you're like a year away from actually putting something on a track. Okay, Brian Grogan from Ireland, runny nose singer-songwriter.
I've got a runny nose,
He's got a runny nose.
and I hope it doesn't show. Doesn't show. Now how to stop this flood?
This fun.
Maybe
chest rub.
Baby, with the chest rub.
I made a rookie mistake
It's a rookie mistake.
with only myself to blame.
Only myself to blame.
Oh, I really ought to know.
Oh, no.
You should never use toilet roll.
Toilet roll.
Oh, and a runny nose, especially one that wants to flow.
It's definitely interesting. What can I say? It's a song about his nose and toilet paper. Wow.
And you could
I think we've
sometimes
heard
find
it all
some
right now.
kitchen roll.
And Beer says this is some sort of joke song, isn't it? Yeah. I guess.
Use it if it feels like sandpaper. Man, I feel like
Cool,
Rudolph.
funny song.
Gone and turned my skin
Vocals
off.
and music are
This
okay
goddamn ruddy nose.
and well mixed.
This goddamn ruddy
Musical
nose.
content of the song is
This
basic
goddamn
but
ruddy nose.
well conducted. All the best and cheers. What can I say? Is he singing about runny noses and toilet rolls? That's right. That he is still sounding amazing after the previous one. Yeah. No, I think this guy actually has some talent. I'm not sure why he would make such a boring song about toilet paper. Don't know, but we're listening to Lisa Golden from UK, 3 days. Commercial singer-songwriter.
Okay to breathe, no hesitating. My lungs feel the breeze. Arms up, I'm letting go. You made it safe to fly home. When you sleep, say I love you so much. Only been 3 days, then you hold me. And the spoil crush says so much. It's only been 3 days.
Well, that's an interesting song, but
Think I finally stopped giving up. No longer blocking you.
okay, she's
My eyes
been a musician for quite a while, done a bunch of things.
right through my veins.
The debut album 2008,
Rush, arms up, I'm letting go.
been making music for a while.
To fly home when you sleep. Say I love you so much. It's only been 3 days.
And she lives in the United Arab Emirates
This boy goes
and is from South Africa.
It's only been 3 days.
I don't know.
I'm realistic. It's completely off the wall. As my cloud escalates,
Oh, there was a hard pan LFO. I hate that. Okay, I'll second round her, even though she uses a hard pan LFO. Never use a hard pan LFO. It makes everybody go insane if they're using headphones. And we're listening to Gabri Kaos and Miriam Cavalli from Italy.
I need to know.
Is that the thing that made my ears hurt right now? Yes.
Am I still your lady? Don't
A hard pan is when somebody puts all the volume to either the left or the right side. That's what's called a hard pan. You should never do that. And a LFO is a low frequency oscillator, which means you're hard panning the entire song to the left and to the right and doing this whoop, 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 whoop between the left and the right channel. And that's a hard pan LFO. Only newbies think it's cool.
let me go. Ooh, thinking of you.
And by the way, look at that. Look at it. Look at what I'm showing you now.
Vicious circle with you.
Could you believe it? If you're a regular in this show, you know what had happened.
Vicious circle.
Oh! Avion!
Circle.
Wow! Oh, avion! Oh, avion!
Vicious circle with you.
I'm trying to groove with this song.
Vicious circle with you.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with oscillators and oscillations as a whole, but hard panning isn't something you should do.
Vicious
I use LFOs for a lot of stuff, just not, hard panning.
stars are in the sky, but I'm next
Okay, what are
to
we
you.
thinking about Gabri Kaus and Miriam
We
Cavalli?
had dreams all night.
They have a
and
dreams.
they might come
Do you
true.
have a dreams? And their Instagram page is not available.
Still loving you.
Gabriakos DJ.
Vicious circle with you.
Isuse dragi Bože. Yeah, they spelled their own Instagram wrong.
Vicious
Vicious Circle, I don't know.
Vicious
Decent
circle with
effort.
you.
Okay, track that remains basic in both musical and vocal content, but is not without with merit. All the best and cheers. I'm not sure why. There used to be a time when so much good music came from Italy, and nowadays most of the stuff I get from Italy is like really super unimpressive. For some reason, this is Paul Fritsch from Germany. The Germans are coming with his song Clean Electropop. And Trifail Repeat says he prefers vibrators over oscillators.
So clean,
Very slow.
I feel the same. I feel the same.
Okay, this is just empty. It's good for talking over because there's like no musical content in it. It's a very slow beat with a bunch of not really well-fitting, very slow instruments. No. That ain't gonna be it. Next one, Soy Alexis from Canada. Oh, Johnny.
Gold as the sun, girl on the run.
And Beer Belly says the
Oh,
song was missing some
Johnny, I
lo-fi
see.
production, yeah. The song was missing some production.
Johnny, I see.
That was it, just remove the lo-fi, just production. I mean like
Singing
bing,
the truth,
bong,
healing my
boom.
youth.
This is not a song, it's bing,
Oh,
bong, boom.
Johnny, I hear you. Johnny, I hear you.
And this
Tell
falls
me
under Girl with a
how you
Guitar.
Make it work. How you turn pain into words. And how you make it look so easy. 'Cause I'm out here on my
And
own.
Polly says I like to pan things left and right, but if you do an extreme hard pan, some instruments can get lost.
And
And oscillators are good, but almost require about 10 minutes to shape it. Yeah. I work a lot on oscillator shaping because a bad shaped oscillator will make your audience dizzy and not enjoy it. It will have like the adverse effect what you're actually trying to do. Okay, this is
Indigo hue.
yeah, voice is okay, somewhat okay, but song is not existent. Michael Pine from Poland, flamenco, deep house. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What's a here come? I gotta do this. And now for a word from our sponsor. Hi, my name is Avio. Every year I get 6,000 demo submissions from artists all around the world for record label signing consideration. Every other day I review 30 to 60 of them right here on Record Label Boss. If you want to support your favorite artist in getting a recording deal, or if you want to find out what makes or breaks a demo, or if you just want to hang out, have fun, and talk about the music industry, you are very welcome to join us right here on Record Label Boss, and I'll see you on the next show. Okay, there you go. That was the word from the sponsor. And now we're listening to Michael Pine from Poland with his song Flamenco Deep House. Who was the sponsor? Well, it was me. It was a me. Oh, like a Mario and the Mario. It is Avio. That's right. That's what Lucy Benedetto called me. She said, Avio. Oh, it is Avio. It is so good. It's a bit random and not completely in sync. So he has this bass-driven deep track going on the back, which is not really a deep track because there's no deep vocals on it. So I would say it's a bassy EDM track in the background and then a flamenco guitar in the front, which are not synced the tracks for the most part. So interesting idea, brother, but no. And this is Shutdown from Italy. Come Around International K-pop J-pop Eurovision. And this is K-pop J-pop Eurovision is the category for Geta. Not in sync, not in sync. Oh, out of tempo. Nope, nope. How can you not hear that? I really don't like it when things are out of sync. Really don't like it. It's like, how can you not? Brr. Next one, Peard, South Africa. I'm lit.
Just, I don't know, it's not imagination, it's just what...
You're being led by scientific discoveries, etc.
Of course, this is also out of sync.
Stewie got this.
Do you indeed think that there is life on other planets? Do you think there's life on other planets?
Oh, I don't know.
There's multiple tempos in there. At least they're all up tempos. He's trying to repeat. That's funny.
Feel like a bully, I feel like a beast. Don't nice cheer.
Yeah, that's what you heard, Geta. That was wrong. That was like out of sync. It was multiple instruments that were not on the same tempo scale.
I don't need it.
We call it the grid. And this is Brute from the US. Let it go.
Borderline schizophrenic. Try to cancel me like I missed the edit. Shit's pathetic. I'm bleeding better. Get the medic. I don't remember falling, at least until you said it.
And this is
Make sure that shit's embedded. Could speak.
they made sure to say that it was produced by CJ Beats.
But I was feeling pretty lost.
I mean, when you're 12, it's super important you give your producer credit. Alrighty, next one. Far From Your Refuge, UK. Starseeker, melodic metal. Bit of screaming. They got CJ on the beat, that's right. They got BJ on the beat. Grunting is a big thing in metal, Alright guys, who thinks we should second round this? I'm not 100% into it. The grunter needs to be fired. I'll put it in a second and we'll vote on it, you know. That's the easiest way, because I don't know what I would give it. I have to form an opinion, but spontaneously I would probably no. Next one is a cover, so we will decline that. As our submission guidelines say, we don't accept covers. All the best and cheers. You know, I mean, covers, yeah, it's an interesting thing. I have a friend, Dominic. Dommy makes a lot of covers, and he thinks he's going to get famous by making covers. I don't know. I think it's a waste of his musical talent, really. Save money and check the rules. Because I think it would be better spent trying to, because yeah, of course, if you do a cover, you're going to immediately sound good because you're covering somebody else's song that has a great songwriter, that has a great producer, etc. And you're like, wow, I sound so good, but really you don't, because it's not your song. You're just emulating it and you're putting a beat on it. You should really be working on creating stuff yourself. I mean, obviously it's cool to make a remix. But I think upcoming artists put a little bit too much focus on this whole cover thing, because, you know, they've seen covers or remixes like Lil Nas X, etc. blow up. But that isn't necessarily the way to start your career. I think the better way to do your career is to actually find out what makes a good song and try to become a songwriter / producer. Sorry. Yourself with original content. So, you know, while I do enjoy a good cover of all kinds of stuff, you can't put it out. It's not going to leave a legacy. And it's just essentially something that you practice on, which is cool. If you're a young musician, if you're a new musician, you want to practice on something, it's cool cover. But I've seen, especially on Reddit, like Reddit sessions or Twitch, what's it called? A Twitch music channel, so many people, and they play covers all day, all night for years, and they never move anywhere in their own artistic career. And I think that's really sad, because I've seen a lot of these people are like incredibly well performing, and I'm like, hey, why don't you write your own song? You could fill an album easily with your skill, and they're like, yeah, man, my songs, etc. I'm just gonna do some covers. It's gonna be better. And all you can do if you play covers is be a cover band or a bar singer. And who wants to be a cover band or a bar singer? But yeah, you can make money on Twitch playing covers. If that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. And this is Frankie from Italy. Give it up or play to win. 80s rock.
Never give up.
And Getano says she sent a PM to Coil to get online during the second round so you can listen to the metal band. Thank you, Geta. During all this talking, you could have fired off a short clip of Billy Talent and say, yeah, that really sounded like this, says Try, Fail, Repeat. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I get carried away in a talk. And you know what? When I talk, I get a lot more viewers. The time when I lose viewers is when I start playing the review music. So if I ever want to have a stream with a lot of viewers, I'll just sit here and talk. And this is Murph from the United States. Breathe. And it's supposed to be progressive house EDM. So if you have any question about the music industry that would allow me to talk to you, please ask it, because it's always beneficial for the amount of viewers that we have, rather than some of these songs that we have to review on here. Oh man, no. Noisy, noisy, noisy. And a Beer Belly Bird says, yeah, Italian submissions have seen better days. That's right. There was a time when Italian disco, Italian pop music, Italian singer-songwriter music was like super popular in Europe and actually around the world. What is this? Friedman? No. No, okay. Go ahead. Okay, Victor from South Africa with Block Party. And Try, Fail, Repeat says that's because you always say interesting and brilliant things, of course. Wow, Try, Fail, Repeat. That is very, very nice. I seriously hope you were honest about that. Because if you were, then you're really awesome. And if not, then you're cool. And Try, Fail, Repeat says we need one day to get back to the subject of the Decent Effort book series. Yeah. You know, that'll boost your viewer rate to previously unseen heights. What, you really think so? Decent Effort, the book? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have a publishing... I mean, we can, as a label, we can publish stuff. Also, books. No. Hey, if you had to say... Yeah, I was bad, sorry. If you had to say what you would be interested in the Decent Effort book series, Decent Effort, How to Make a Demo, Decent Effort, I don't know, How to Become a Famous Musician, no, that's stupid, Decent Effort, How 99% of the music industry screws you, you know, these things, like a little bit different, you know, books that are a little bit more real and a little bit less decent, like how to get many plays on Spotify in 3 easy steps. That is so freaking dumb. And I would like make a little bit like, I don't know, edgy things, you know? Decent effort. Why Spotify is shit. You know? Or decent effort. How everybody screws you while smiling, you know? Something like that. Decent effort, the story of Avio and the army. Really? Yeah, I was in the Light Recon Mountaineers Infantry. I think that's the NATO classification. In German, it has a different name, of course. It's essentially a recon infantry unit that specializes on recon and sabotage, and it's mountainous because it's the entire thing is above certain amount of meters of height, and it entails a lot of running, walking, finding your ways somewhere, laying around, hiding, camouflaging, shooting guns, taking care of yourself with very few mechanized elements. It's essentially, it's a light recon unit. It's a unit that is supposed to go behind enemy lines and sabotage them. It's, you know, pretty cool. And I liked being there. But, and then the story gets totally weird. Then one day, like, 2 higher-ups come in from the larger army base, and they're like, who here has a capacity rating of 8 or higher? And in Austria, everybody's graded from 8 to 10. 10 means you're completely fit, you don't have wrong eyesight, nothing is wrong with you, and I was 8 because I have contacts, you know? And I said, and they're like, how much are you? I'm like, 8. And they look at my file and they say, do you want to come to the big army base? And I say, for what? And they say, we don't say. And I say, I don't know. And everybody's like, do it. It's probably something really important, you know? So I said, yeah, I'll do it. And I didn't even know what I'm signing up for, you know? And so they say, like, you pack your stuff. And so from being a groundhog, I go and I pack my stuff. I get into the truck, the army truck, and they drive me to the next base. They assign me a room and they say, okay, you're going to go here. And then next day or so, we'll get you. And I was like, what the fuck, you know? And so like a day or two later, they come to me and they say, you know, you're going to come with us and you're going to meet somebody and he's going to talk with you and we're going to see how it works, you know? And so we go to the office building. And we go up and up and up and up, and then we go through security doors and everything, and the red light and stuff. And after a while, they knock on the door, and out comes the general, which is the supreme commander of the state. And he salutes and says, "Hello, please come in." I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know? So so he talks to me, and he says, "Oh, you're a student. You're about to be done, and you're in the army, and you have a lot of education, and your file says you're a good person and stuff." And I'm talking with him, and he says, "You know, I'm looking for a driver, and I want my driver to be a dependable, physically capable, educated, nice guy that is not going to crash my car, and with whom I can have a normal conversation while we're driving. You're going to have a lot of privileges, but you're going to be working all of the time. Is that something that would interest you, you know?" And I talked with him a while, and he seemed to be like a super nice guy. And so I did it. And that's how I became the military commander's driver. Ta-da! My story. From, you know, fighting in the mud to being general driver. Happens. Yeah, I swear to God, it's true. It's all true. Ask my friends, the people that served at the same time when I did. One guy was serving at the same time, and he said to me, you know, and one day I'm standing out there and we're waiting for the general, and here comes George, you know, driving the car with the general, and the guy's like, what the fuck is happening? How did you get there? I don't know. I think he interviewed a bunch of people, and he probably liked me the most. So, that was that. So, to this day, I have the green beret, you know, of the infantry. And the Edelweiss of the mountaineer units.
If I ain't fuck with you, why would I know? If I ain't loving you, why would I smile at everything?
And this Ian the Rapper from Canada. Love is never the same. What was the army food like? Compared to the special general driver food. Okay, that was also very surprising. That was very surprising. You would never have guessed that, and me neither. Okay, so when I went to become that light recon infantry, we were moved to a base that's in the middle of a forest. And it's a small base. I think it has a capacity of 200 people. So everybody knows everybody. And because it's such a small base, all of the military staff, the officers, the sergeants, and the recruits all eat the same stuff. There is no officers' mess, nothing. It's a very small base for the light recon infantry in the middle of the forest with a lot of nothing other than forest and mountains around it. And that's where they train the guys, because all they need to do is like step out the base and there you are. So in that base, the food was excellent. I mean, like excellent. Every day they were cooking stuff that was insane. They were cooking much better than your typical restaurant. And people were so happy when they got to go and eat. And everybody was sitting together, and the officers were literally in the same room, just on a different table. And everybody was very colloquial, and the food was really great. The camaraderie was really good. And you were together all of the time. And you know, the cook was always cooking good, and this small army base had excellent food. And I come from a restaurant and teacher family, you know, so I know what good food is, and that was obviously very, very, very good. And then when I moved to Graz, to the bigger base, it was still good, but you could tell it was a larger base, you know. It was more industrial food, it was more simply made food, it was more, how can I say, it was more like cantina food. Still good, still okay, but mostly cantina food, you know. And then when you were in the field, you either ate MREs, you know, meals ready to eat, like the packaged stuff, or they brought you some stuff with a food truck, and that was also okay. So all this time that I was in the army, and this is Mike Kelly, My Heart. So all the time I was in the army, the food was never bad, never. And I asked them why that is. I actually once asked our base commander, why is the food good? I've always heard so much stuff. And he said, yeah, it used to be really bad in the 70s and 80s until they found out that one of the things that drives happiness with recruits and people that are in the army is good food. Because you're running around, you're working really hard, and when you come home and then you get some shitty food, you're gonna be pissed off, you know. So they made a conscious effort in the Austrian army to serve good food, and they do. It's better than in most cantinas by far. And everything is, by the way, made fresh. They don't buy any packaged thing, anything. Every potato they cook. They get the fresh potatoes, peel them, cook them. There's no ready-made shit in there. So, in terms of running a cantina for thousands of people all over the country, I cannot complain. All right, I gotta read it a little bit. And Beer Belly Bird says, "Whoa, really?" I don't know what he said, "Whoa, really?" But army service is mandatory in many countries. That's right, and here it is too. Isn't it mountainous because your country is in the middle of a lot of mountains from Alps to Dolomites? That is true. The entire country is higher than what people consider to be mountainous. It's the story of how Avio had military experiments. Nah. It went in a different direction, yeah. It's decent effort, the story of Avio's army. It wasn't much different than anybody else's experience. Other than I did my service in one. Because in Austria you can choose if you want to like break up your service and come in later for exercises. And I just did it all in one go. So I stayed in there for the whole duration. And that was that. Ever had a funny accident like throwing a training grenade and blowing off the new recruit's pinky or something? Yeah, we had. We had quite a few accidents, and it's not really funny because it's super dangerous. Luckily, I have to say nothing ever happened because I don't know why. We were lucky, I guess. But I think the most okay, April 21st from Brazil, We Are the Difference. I think the most dangerous thing was when a guy had a loaded gun and he was standing in the group when we were all standing at attention. And in Austria, when you're standing at attention, the gun is at your front. So you're standing like this, you're holding it, and the barrel points up, and it kind of like points at the other person's head. That's why they check the barrel and the chamber like a lot. And after checking 3 times, and I was standing next to him, after checking 3 times, somehow he still had a hot round in the barrel, which means if he squeezes the trigger, he's gonna blow the head off the guy standing next to him. And that caused a internal investigation that went on for like half a day, as we were all had to sit down where we stand, and they were like, how can this even happen? So that was dangerous. And welcome, Alan Rawson. Okay, let's put it in a second. Since we got the voters here now for the metal, we're gonna have a little bit of metal to vote on in the second round. The Gincident feature Future Ex-Boyfriends Club. Let's quickly listen to this, and then we're down to the second round anyway.
You say you love me, promise you'll be true.
Nah.
But I see the...
Okay, we're gonna run. We're gonna run a little bit of this clip. Thank you so much for being on the first round of Record Label Boss with your boy Avio on the microphone on this wonderful 4th of December. We just finished the first round, and now we're gonna move into the second round, where everybody's gonna get to vote on the few that have made it into the second round. We got 6 submissions left. and you'll be able to give 1 to 10 points for each of these artists. Every artist that gets a 8 in average will get an invite from us. That's Count Zero Records for record label signing, and everybody else will not. Fairly simple. As I'm going to be playing the songs, you're going to be able to submit your 1 to 10 points. My name is Avio, and this is Record Label Boss. Welcome to the show. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Join us at twitch.tv/recordlabelboss. And if you are not wanting to join us there, then you should still. And we need a metal professional on here. Yeah, we always get a lot of metal submissions, and we don't really have a lot of people that take over metal rating because I'm not really a metalhead. All right, let's look at these 6. Well, yeah. Okay, yep, I got 2. There's 2 metal songs in here. Yeah, same. I don't even know. I have some metal songs everywhere but it's not my main thing, you know. But for some reason I seem to get a lot of metal music always. But I haven't been able to sign a metal band yet, which is the funniest thing ever. And that's because they never can agree on anything. All the guys I so far talked to always had disagreements in the signing process because they all want to do something else, you know. They can barely agree where to play their next gig, let alone what to do in terms of business strategy or signing to a label or anything like that, you know. Very, very few consistent things coming out of a typical metal band. Very hard to deal with, very hard to deal with. All right. Let's go first. Let's do them 1, 2, whatever. First one is Lex Cole from the United States of America. I hope it's you. This one is electro pop.
I've been hoping for some time.
Let us hear your ratings from 1 to 10 for Alex Cole.
Broken, or is it just a state of mind? Longest nights turn to wasted times. Is it useless? I don't know. I'm looking for something so much more, but it's hard for me to let go. I'll be honest for a second, I've been running from these lessons. All I do, ain't it true? I've been burning all these bridges, but I know that I should fix it. Need too soon. One day I'll learn to love the way I do. I hope it's you. I hope it's you. I've been tired, but I'm moving on just fine. Falling in and out of line.
Okay, she's a background singer from LA. Professional background singer from LA trying to make it with her solo career now. And if you like this stream, you should totally follow us, subscribe to the channel, or tip us. You'll find the tip or donate button below. Or if you really like it, you can buy some merch. You'll also find the merch link below the stream. And that's an 8 from Beer Belly Bird. And 8 from Getano. And that's it for Lex Cole. I think we're going to invite her to a talk. She's actually looking for somebody to remix this song. Not entirely sure what she wants there. Cool song. And good voice. Send us an email to... and we can have a chat. All the best and cheers. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen with her. Next one is Tara Hack and Ryan Cabrera, Overthinking Commercial. Tryfield Repeat says, I'm not in love, but she's pretty good. Just wish parts had some more natural volume. Yep. Wonder if she has the power to fill a room. I don't know.
I'm stuck. Half his timing, half his luck. Don't know which way to run.
And this is Tara Hack versus Ryan Cabrera.
I have
with Overthinking.
Twist and turning in my head is burning and I'm overthinking everything. Analyzing and it's paralyzing and I'm worried about
Hello Ninja 444.
what other people think.
Sometimes I'm lazy, sometimes I'm insecure. Sometimes I wake up, draw the blinds and lock the door. Stay in bed, nothing here can hurt me. But I'm worried about what's lurking, waiting for me when I'm ready.
Twist and turning in my head is burning and I'm overthinking everything. Analyzing and it's paralyzing.
And we got a 6 from Beer Belly Bird.
What other people think? What other people think? What other people?
Sometimes I'm lazy, sometimes I'm insecure.
And Tryfield Repeat says, and again, low volume singing. Easy to sound good that way. And I really don't like the male vocals, says the power. Male vocals are not good, says Beer Belly. Talent pool, says Get to Know.
I'm not that old.
So that's gonna be a no for them. Decent effort.
Can I see this through?
Cool song. Join our talent pool and stay in touch with us. All the best and cheers.
That's just what I do. That's what I do now. Yeah, that's just what I do. What I do. Yeah, that's just what I do.
Okay, that wasn't enough just by a titty bitty. And the next one is Lisa Golden with 3 days, and we're gonna check out her video as well because she is entertaining us with a video today. Let's see it.
One, two, three.
Ninja says be strong. Yes, I am strong.
up in love, no longer putting brakes on my heart. Actually think it's okay to breathe, no hesitating. My lungs feel the breeze. Arms up, I'm letting go. You made it safe to fly home. When you sleep, say I love you so much. Only been 3 days, then you hold me, and the spoil crush says so much. It's only been 3 days. Think I finally stopped giving up, no longer blocking you. Captured my eyes, actually think just for once, right through my veins, just let the blood rush.
I'm not sure how they animated it, but I guess so.
You made it safe to fly home. When you sleep, say I love you. I love
And we're listening to Lisa Golden with her song 3 Days. And you can rate Lisa anywhere from 1 to 10 points.
this level of unrealistic is completely off the wall. As my climb escalates all uphill, will you catch my ball? When you sleep, say I love you so much. It's only been 3 days, and you hold me, and the spoil crush says so much. It's only been 3 days. When you sleep, say I love you so.
Tri-Fail Repeat says, this song makes me want to wake up my wife and cuddle. Not going to do that, but could make me want to do that if I wouldn't be this bored by it. Beer Belly says, personally don't like how sparse it gets at times. Yep. And that was it. We played once. So far, nobody has rated it. I'm guessing it's not going to make it. 6. All right. Decent effort. Cool song with some nice elements that remains basic melodically and vocally, but is well produced. All the best and cheers. And Ninja says that he's from Brazil. That is. Oh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, this is Far From Your Refuge from the United Kingdom, Starseeker. That was the first metal submission. Rate Starseeker. No. Rate Far From Your Refuge from 1 to 10. Let's go. I just confirmed my guest for Sunday. Okay. That was pretty loud. And Alan is giving an 8. And Ninja is saying that he speaks a little of my language. English is not my language, by the way. It's German because I'm from Austria. Alright then, let's invite them. Anybody against inviting them? Anybody rating under 8 so far? I'm kind of like not rating on this one. 8 from Beer, 8 from Lord, okay. They're gonna be happy. Cool song. Our review panel, like, send us an email to at groundzero.records.com and we can have a chat. All the best and cheers. Yeah, not the biggest metal man. Alrighty, now we're gonna listen to one in between and then there's another metal song. And this is Mike Kelly. It's kind of like a pop funk. Mike Kelly, My Heart. Let us know what you think about him.
Baby, let's get a drink. But I can't help to see.
Bye, Ninja.
What you doing is getting to me. I'm getting closer to you. I'm shooting for the stars, know what I gotta do. 1, 2, 3. You're coming with me, you're coming with me, you're coming with me. 4, 5, 6. Start with a kiss, start with a kiss, start with a kiss. My heart beats out of my chest for you. You could say I'm sort of obsessed with you. Like I'm on some sort of quest for you. You're looking over here, I don't think it's a lie. This is feeling so right. You put the moves on me, now we're in the spotlight. You're the lock on my key. It's getting hot in here, I don't think I can breathe. I'm getting carried away. Like there's no one else around, but we're not gonna stay. Not gonna stay. 7, 8, 9. Damn, you look fine, damn, you look fine, damn, you look fine. 10. Let's do it again, do it again, do it again. My heart beats out of my chest for you. You could say.
And 8.5 for Beer Belly. Wow.
I'm on some sort of quest for you.
Try-Fail Repeat says it's lacking a climax or something. Yep. It does. And it's his 5th submission. Fifth submission. 7.5 from Try-Fail Repeat, 8.5 from Beer Belly Bird. Did stream audio cut for anyone? I'm checking my feed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mic audio, mic audio. This is Avio, and this you're listening to Record Label Boss on Nothing FM. Nope, everything's clear. All right, we still need if somebody giving it an 8. All right, let's invite the guy. I mean, it's the 5th submission, and I think he's getting better. I'm seeing an upwards trajectory. I don't think he's a big musician yet, so we'll see. Cool song that our panel liked. Send us an email to records.com and we will have a chat. All the best and cheers. Yep. I don't know. I think he needs to improve, yes. But I think that he's going to have a year to do his first album anyway. All right. I want to get to this. April 21st from Brazil. We Are the Difference, because we need our metal reviewers on this one. And Tory Boy says, Bad Bunny retiring, what do you think? Absolutely nothing. It's quite heavy, yeah. Is it? And if you have any feedback for us right here, that's April the 21st from Brazil with their song We Are the Difference. You're able to rate 1 to 10 points. 10 is the best. Yeah, Mooney, you made me look to check my colors. Ellen says, nice one, has a lot of punch and drive, guitar sound like less 7.5. Try, fail, repeat. April 24 from Brazil, this is fucking awesome, I'm a buyer for this. It's a bit propane, a bit hatebreed with some new metal elements, I approve. Yes, 9 out of 10, best metal song I've ever reviewed here. What? Wow! Wow! And Beer Belly Bird now has no chance but to follow suit and also give 8 points. Wow. Okay. They're in. I'm going to make a screenshot because Try, Fail, Repeat has given 9 points. That rarely happens. Cool. Okay. That's it. And we are done. for today. Thank you so much for being on Record Label Boss. My name is Avillo. And if you want to follow, subscribe, buy merch, or tip us, that would be totally cool. If you want to support the stream, join us on twitch.tv/Record Label Boss. And come chat with me, your boy Avillo. Ellen, if you want more, please join me on Monday, on Wednesday, on Friday, and on Sunday at 8 o'clock Central European Time, where we review 30 to 60 submissions from artists all over the world every other day on this show, Record Label Boss, the A&R show. That's right. And Trifield Repeat is posting something here. I don't know what it is. Yes, please come back. We always have metal songs that we need raiders for. But please join us on Twitch, where you can be in the chat and talk with the other reviewers. That would be super, super awesome. That is something we always need. It's going to be a growing community of reviewers that really have a lot of experience. Like my guys in the channel, they're pretty solid at this point, you know? I don't know how many songs they reviewed, but it must be hundreds. Thank you for being a Record Label Boss, everybody. I'm going to do something special today. I'm going to do a short talking segment because we have a little bit of time left. So I'm going to attack some things of the music industry, or I'm going to let you ask a question for me to tell a story about something. And I also want to direct your attention to one thing, and that is that if you are a Twitch streamer, a YouTuber, or a content creator, and you have problems with DMCA, we have a licensing model where our songs from Count Zero Records can be licensed to you in 2 minutes for a price less than $5, I think, a month. And I'm not talking about random music generated by 13-year-old kids for Minecraft. I'm talking about our chart hits and our actual musical catalog that is fully copyrighted and that has songs with vocals and everything. So we are licensing out our catalog to streamers, and we're going to have a Christmas offer, by the way, where we're going to have half price. So you'll be able to license our entire catalog of extremely talented people, multiple chart hits, actual music, I think for less than $3. I think that the Christmas special is going to be like $2 to $3 a month. And you'll have no problem with whoopsie. Shit, what am I clicking here? With DMCA ever again. And if you happen to be, one of these people who don't like necessarily this juvenile EDM that most sync library services offer you, and you want actual music, then you should get this. It's called Premium Music Professional, and I think it's going to be like $3.99 or $4.99 or something a month. And it's us licensing it. We are not going to copyright strike you. If we do, nothing's going to happen from it. And you can have music like this. This is Good Times. Avillo and René Luengo. It's been in the charts in Russia. It's been in the charts in Armenia. It's been in the charts in Qatar. And you can have it on your stream. So we're not talking about some kind of shit music that, comes from a library of shit music. We're talking about our actual catalog that you can license. You can go to CountZeroRecords.com right now, but we're going to have a Christmas special with a lifetime deal, which means that if you subscribe at that time, you'll have that price for life. So for like $2.99 a month, you can have access to our 200 plus songs whenever they're available from us, which is always a lot earlier than from Spotify or Apple. They're professional songs that include various chart hits, and you can play them on your stream. And we're doing this because I think somebody needs to give content creators a hand, and because I am one, and because I understand how difficult it can be to have a stream, and then super rich billionaires are screwing you up because they want more money, because that's what's really happening. That's what's really happening. But I happen to be in the fortunate situation to where I am the head of a musical group, and I can license out these things. And I want our music on streams. I want our music on Twitch, on YouTube, on other places where people can enjoy the music, and they don't have to be afraid of being destroyed by a multi-billion record company. So that's what I'm thinking. And that's what I wanted to say. All right, now gotta scroll back a little bit and see what the guys have to say about this. And Beer Belly's going back to slumber. And Ellen says he's gonna check out the show again next week for sure. Thanks so much, Ellen. And Try Fail Repeat says one day when somebody is famous, he'll get the question about how it all started. The answer will be something containing a letter from Avio saying the review panel approved. And when asked who the review panel was and who started this billion-dollar career, only we will know. That's right. And now I'm gonna invite you all. You know, if we tend to have some success. By the way, I've said this before, and I'm standing by it. If you're part of this review panel and you have at least VIP status in our channel, then I will invite you to all of our gigs. Number 1 for free and number 2 backstage. Absolutely. So if you have VIP status in our Twitch channel, all you need to do is send us your name and we'll put you on the VIP list. Nothing to drink? Okay. Okay, so now I said my piece, you know, because it's been so problematic on Twitch with all this. People are screaming and bitching about DMCA and getting striked and their channels getting taken down and everything. And I just happen to have one of the solutions in my hand and I'm offering it to people, but it's very difficult to get through, you know. We don't have a huge reach on Twitch, and people generally don't listen to us. Oh, look at that. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in to give me water. Who is it? Who wants to come on camera here? Oh, very good. She's climbing under the light cables. Wow, very gymnastic. Thank you. Excellent. And one day, we're going to have more than 1,000 songs and we're going to license them all out for people that create digital content and that are small. Because I'm not giving it for $2.99 to the guys with the huge channels, you know, with like 20,000 viewers or something. Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I really want to keep this channel in a defensible point to where I can say everybody that sends me their demo agrees to have the demo reviewed in a live situation and all the other music is from us. There's actually nothing in this stream that I don't have the right to use, you know. This is why I can make a music stream, and while they can certainly disable my channel because they don't need a reason for it, because Twitch can delete any channel they want. They don't have to play by their rules or anybody's rules. I want to be the best possible and most compliant person, and I'll tell you something. If you as a record label cannot run a channel on Twitch owning all the copyrights of the songs that you play and that get sent to you, then nobody can. it's gonna be the joke of the century if they ban a label for something, you know? Whose copyright am I possibly violating by doing anything like this, you know? And this is how I want to keep it. This is really how I want to keep it. And yeah, there's a lot of bands that other bands sound very much alike, you know. I totally get that. But I'm really happy about the reviewing, you know. That's actually been going better than I ever thought. I never thought that I was gonna have so many regulars that actually come on the stream and then get like a lot of experience. A lot of you guys have experience to begin with. And and then you kind of like reviewed hundreds of songs, and now it's actually a pretty decent review panel for just about anything, and that in itself is a pretty good value. So thank you for that, by the way. And if you have any feelings about Count Zero Records Premium Professional, which is this licensing model, please let me know, because I'm always trying to find better ways to help other small creators. So if you have an idea how to help small creators, it's a good idea. And here's Ken. Hey, Ken. Ken Tucker has entered the channel. What's up, my man? I was on the phone with him. He told me he wrote 9 new songs or something. I don't know. He's crazy. Kind of like keeps songwriting all the time. And Trifail Repeat says, a couple of years ago here in the Netherlands, a band gave away copies of a live show of themselves and got sued by the copyright guys for piracy. Yeah, that's true, because they don't own the copyrights usually. So what probably happened is that they had signed a contract with a label, and then the label owns the copyrights. It's the same for us, by the way. We own we have the usage right while they're with us. So you can't just start selling your own stuff and putting it into your own pocket. You actually have to register it with the label and the publisher and the other people who have a legal contract with you that you owe them part of this income. Karma's Tea? YouTube Karma's Tea. This is a cool show. I'm glad I watched. Thank you very much. I am surprised. I'm always happy to have people on here. Artists, non-artists, fans, music industry professionals, all kinds of people. And Ken says he's just watching my amazing show. Thank you so much, Ken, you know. And Gaetano says, hi Ken Tucker, hi Mistina, and hi Mike. I'm not sure who's watching. Is it Mistina? Is it Mike? Or is it both? By the way, Karma's Tea is one of our artists. It's a band, Mistina and Mike De Roche. You should totally check them out. They're actually doing pretty good in the DJ charts right now. I think they're like at 92 with their song. Where is it? With their song, What Do You Do? Let me just put that in. I'll play that. What do you do? Are you kidding me? Where is that? Am I on the wrong account? Am I stupid? All right, here we go. All right, let's listen to that. And Gaetano loves that song, and she loves Mistina. She's like totally fanboying over her. And everybody loves Mistina, I know. She's super nice and super talented. How could you not love her? So if you guys want to check out a very cool band with a kind of like a jazzy R&B sound, check out Karma's Tea on Count Zero Records, on their Facebook, on YouTube. They're doing various streams. And you can totally buy their merch on CountZeroRecords.com. And also their music. And Mike from Karma's Tea has released an instrumental album where he plays the piano and stuff. And that is doing really good in the charts as well. Look at that. She says, thanks, Avio. They have finally learned my artist name. Love you guys. You're the best. And they're also doing a show on Twitch. So they actually have a Twitch channel. It's also called Karma's Tea, so you can follow them there. Good Lord. Aha, and Try Fail Repeat has found a clip of these April 21st guys. If you want to watch it, you can click it. You're fine. And funny thing, you know, when Mistina asked me what kind of video should we do, I said, I don't know, just walk around. And she did, you know? But she's of course dancing around. So my artistic guidance was walk around. And she cut this video by herself, by the way, which is pretty cool. Multi-talented, that's all I can say. So we now got like, depending, hold on, let me check. So we got 3 Count Zero Records artists on the stream right now. Thank you so much for being on the stream, guys, by the way. Crazy, isn't it? Isn't it crazy good? It was fun to watch. Am I allowed to vote? This is Mike, by the way. Of course you're allowed to vote, Mike. I mean, come on. I don't think there's many people in this chat that know more about music than you do. You have to know that Mike is a music instructor and he created music for a... Damn it, what was it? A movie and other stuff, and he's been instructing music and making music for like such a long time, and he's like he's very good. So yes, you just caught us at the end of the show though. So we're just talking a little bit and having fun. Oh yeah, let's play that. Let's play Matt Reed, you know. Silver Waterfall. So you're always welcome to rate at 2000 CETs when the show comes on. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Sunday we have their interview show, you know. Backstage Pass with Avio. And I just... I'm going to start bringing on some new artists. You're avoiding my video. Okay, we're gonna play Ken's video next. Try Fail Repeat gives 8.8 out of 10 for the Karma's Tea single. So thanks so much, Try Fail Repeat. That's a good rating. That's a very good rating. I think it's a very, very good song too. And you would give it 10 to Silver Waterfall? Yeah, I think it's pretty. I think it's almost perfect. You can disagree with it artistically, but it's extremely slick. So it's crazy for me, you know, to start out with a label. I started a label with By Myself. And then I got to the point. Hey, Arbitrator! What's up, my man? Glad to see you, my man. How you doing? I was just saying how it's crazy that I started the label by myself, and now I have so extremely talented artists that are doing so well. And I sometimes I doubt myself, and sometimes I feel like extremely blessed that I have so great people. You know, it's crazy. Okay, Mike. See you later. And I'll tell you about your chart placements every single day. Because Mike is really funny. He's always texting me. When are you going to update the charts? When are you going to update the charts? I think he gets up in the morning every day and checks our chart page to see how his songs are doing. He's such a nice guy. Try Fail Repeat says it's missing 1.2 only because it's not metal. If it was, or at least contained a suitable part for slam dancing, it would be a 10. That's good, that's good. I should tell that to Matt. We're on the outside looking in. And he works a lot with real musicians. There's a lot of musical parts that are in this song, in Matt's song, because he loves to work with various musicians. So he kind of like always brings them in the studio, records another guitar part, records another bass part. Really. All right, Ken's song. Why not? And this is the great Ken Tucker. The most wonderful man in the world.
$500 is all I need to score a ride as sweet as can be. Alice Junkyard, there's a GTO.
And Ken says County Records is the future of indie music. Yay!
She's my junkyard hot rod. She's my junkyard hot rod. Oh, she's my junkyard hot rod. Oh, you know what I mean.
And Junkyard Hot Rod was actually super important for us as a label. Yeah, that's Ken. That's Ken right there. Because it was our first number one. First number one ever. And that was like really so important for us. And it was #1 in the Cyprus blues charts. But, you know, not the most important sales charts, but still, you can say you had a #1 hit. Yeah, Ken's in the video, yeah?
9/16. I guess I'll just use me a butter knife. You know what I mean.
It's great guitaring, great guitaring. That's what he does. He writes really good songwriting, and really good guitar parts.
People laugh when I drive by. She looks like hell, but
And Ken says, I love you, dear. I love you too. That's like half of a heart. Okay. Here's the heart. Here's the heart. See, I know even the guitar. A Try Fail Repeat asks, Ken, have you ever considered adding a double bass drum and some serious shredding? Boom. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? It is great. I know it's great. Oh, I can see myself live here. Look, Conzero Records TV is live on Conzero Records. Isn't that crazy? Oh, by the way, another song that Ken wrote. I'm going to play this. Moreover's new trick. I want to look like Jesus. And Ken, I think, co-wrote or wrote this song and played all the guitar parts on it. And it's probably a little bit more metal-y or something, but it's not really metal. But few people know that it's Ken Tucker behind this song.
Long hair, long beard, boy, you're looking strange. You've changed your looks and you've changed your speech. Do you really want to
But you'll hear it.
freak? He said, Dad, I don't gonna lie. So I'm gonna look you right in the eye. You wanna know what's strange behavior? I wanna look just like my Savior.
My voice is deeper now. It's not him singing, it's Danny Ray Hoffman. It's Danny Ray singing when she was like, what, 17? Yeah, Ken Tucker wrote it, yeah. That's what I thought. And as far as I know, he wrote it and he played all the guitar parts on it.
Billy Joe was a biker dude.
Try Fail Repeat says, this indeed is pretty nice. I bet you have some Muddy Waters and John Lee Hooker albums. Yeah, great musicianship. Yeah. Oh, she sang it when she was 15? Holy Christ.
He said,
Sister, let me tell you why.
But there was Ken, there was Ken. Yeah, I wish she would still sing, you know? She's like doing mom stuff and doing fitness stuff. Yeah, what can you do? Gator Nose contributed 16,000 to the Let's Make a Song Together challenge. Thank you. That's right. That was Ken Tucker too, and I bet you didn't know that, because that is, you know, pretty rocky for Ken. And there's a whole album of Moreover's New Trick actually, where Ken wrote a lot of stuff, and if you're into that, you should totally check that out. That's the album Compassion Has Gone to the Dogs from Moreover's New Trick. You can find it on our webpage as well, and you'll see Ken Tucker in a completely different light, you know. You'll see him more on the rocky side, you know, of things. All right, who we're gonna play next? Well, we're talking about the music industry. Oh man, let's play Bootloop from Scandy, who has a pretty good performing new album out. But he still hasn't finished his freaking videos. So Scandy is currently 62 in the DJ charts with Take Control. And, no, 52, sorry. And I don't have a video to support it because he's still rendering it, you know? Because he's crazy, you know? He makes all his videos himself. Anyone knows that one Republica mega hit from 2 decades ago? It's got the same vibe like it. Yeah, I don't. So videos are incredibly important nowadays, you know. And this here, Dr. Scandy, he has been making music also for a very long time. 30 years plus as well, and he makes his videos and everything himself. So a lot of our artists are actually very multi-talented. So that I'm really, really happy with that. And of course, all of these songs are in the Count Zero Records professional premium music, premium professional, whatever. I'm gotta find an easier name for that thing. For the licensing for streamers and YouTubers, etc. And for just like, I think it's gonna be $2.99, $3.99, something like that. Like $3.99 a month for the licensing. I've already done some of the programming. I think most of it is already done. And we're gonna start the Christmas campaign soon, so if you know any streamers that need decent music, send them to our webpage. Or actually, don't send them to our webpage, ask me and I'll I'll give you a discount coupon. And I like pie, says Cheers. Hey, I like pie, cheers. Who doesn't like pie? I like pie, you like pie, we like pie, she like pie. Pie, pie, pie. That's right, piggity pie. And Bobo is in the chat. Hey, I didn't see you there, Bobo. How you doing, my man? Aya. Oh, by the way, we're also offering that that premium music for private people, you know. So I think for $2.99 on the Christmas sale, you can get it. $2.99 a month, and you can listen to all of our music. Also in the future, you know, it'll have everything on there that we've ever released, plus the stuff that we're releasing new. So for $2.99, you can listen to all of the label's music. If you're a private person, and for $3.99, you can have it and actually it will be licensed to use on your streams and YouTube and these things, you know. So super. No, that is not us. That is not us. We're not gonna play something that is not us. You know, just me clicking around, looking for stuff, you know. Dr. Skindy. Alright, I'm gonna play Christian. I'm gonna play Christian Bale. It's a little bit different, but it's also cool. It's good for now. Hey Barto, how are you doing? Oh, we have a new... Oh, it's not a new follow. Barto, you must have been here before because it didn't say new follower. I am Cronfile from Reddit. Only been on Twitch once. Hey! Well, that's good to see you. How you doing? We're mostly here for the technical platform, you know? We're not kind of like fans of Twitch or anything like that. But it's pretty good for streaming and for interacting with people. Nobody ever comes in here from Twitch. I don't think I've like 2 followers from Twitch. Like, I'm the only streamer on Twitch that doesn't have any Twitch followers. Oh, you've been working with your band. You're gonna send my... Oh, I'm gonna get a demo, and you're gonna be on. You need to be on while we're reviewing it. You know that, right? Yes, 100%. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. And Ken says this is awesome. What do you mean? The music or the fact that Barto is going to submit something? And Barto says he like jam indie rock. Okay. I'm not totally the person for that, but I'm both. Okay, good. Yeah, but I'm gonna be excited to hear it. And if it sucks, I'll be nice. And if it's good, I'll tell you. Nah, I don't think there's anything wrong with having bad music. I had so much bad music when I started. It was insane. I had like cassettes full of crap that I made for years. It was so horrible. They're good, trust me. Oh. Well. If they're good.
Mientras tú vives tu vida, sigo yo pensando en ti. Tomo el teléfono y te miento, soy feliz. Que ya todo
I'm sorry, I got carried away with all the thingamajiggers. Sometimes I get caught up in stuff. Looking away, and then I realized, oh, you have a show going on. And Trifield repeats says, Barto, okay, exiting one day when you'll have that Megastar Stardust. Exciting. When you have Megastar Stardust, remember the review panel. That's right. But I already told you guys that I'm gonna invite you. You know, it's gonna be Count Zero Records who's gonna be running these artists anyway, and then I'll take down all of your names, and you're gonna get to go VIP on all these things. You can come backstage with me and hang out, you know, because I mean everybody wants to hang out with me. Who wouldn't want to hang out with me, you know? I would want to hang out with me, and Getano wants to hang out with me, and everybody else who has to wants to hang out with me, you know? And Ken is trying to be funny. Ken says, I'm doing an album of romantic songs in Mandarin Chinese. If you would do that, Ken, by the way, That would be successful. Because Chinese people really like blues and country and these things. That's really popular in Asia. And if you actually sing it in decent Mandarin, and they know you're an American and you're singing that, you would be surprised how successful that would be. Then I'm gonna hold Avia to his promise of free entry. Absolutely. For 22, we're gonna make a list of people that have VIP access. Of course, we're gonna need your real names and some kind of an ID. And then you can go in, you know. It's not gonna make us broke if we have one VIP guest on every show. It really doesn't make a difference. And I don't see why I would have you guys pay for admission when you're helping me, you know. So, yeah. If you have a VIP gem in this channel, it means you're gonna be a VIP at every Count Zero Records artist's concert. Something I can offer. And Barto says you'll sign my band and then in 4 years we'll be all backstage in the Madison Square Garden. Yeah, keep on dreaming. No, I mean, it will be good, you know. We try with everybody, but we can only go, you know, so fast. Everything takes a while, and now with Corona and everything, it's like wow, it's really crazy at the moment because we can't even book if we wanted to, you know. Nothing happen. Ain't nothing happening. Maybe you can co-star with Ken Tucker. Yeah. Ken is really open for collabs. He's probably the most open person you can probably find. And this way you can make a collab with a #1 artist. I mean, and he's totally awesome and he's a great songwriter and he really knows how to play the guitar. So doing a collab with Ken is like a win in every possible and conceivable way. Yep. And of course, I mean, if we can organize tours, once that works again, the question, of course, becomes, are we going to bundle our artists that kind of like work together really well?
Schon wieder eine Loftfilm-Werbung.
Oh my God, ads. Because it would naturally make sense to send 2 or 3 or 4 people on tour together, because you would want them to kind of like cross promote and everything. And I mean, you can you can't put stuff together that really doesn't fit, you know, or you put it at different time slots. But you can put neighboring artists together. I mean, I know that Ken and Matt are gonna do a collab. That's gonna be really interesting. Ken Tucker and Matt Reed, because they're both really talented and they kind of like have a similar craft, I would say. That's how I would say. They don't have necessarily a similar music, but their process is somewhat the same. And at the end of the day, they're both guitar players. So that would work really well. And then, of course, me and Scandy have said we're going to do a collab and we're also going to do it together. And it's going to be, you know, the electronic artists. And that's going to be super interesting because he does a little bit different things than I do. He's like the Darth Vader, and I'm more like Luke Skywalker. of electronic music. He's always like, "Death will come over you while the universe collapses in electronic," and I'm like, "Let's dance, let's dance." so it's gonna be, and that, I think that is what works. Do you watch Reddit live often? No, not anymore. I'm so incredibly busy with the start of the TV channel now, because we've started a TV channel and I'm working on it all the time. The licensing, the technicals, just everything. It's a little bit mind-boggling how much time that is consuming, and it's certainly a whole lot more than I thought, but I can't stop now because I'm almost done with it. And then I still have all the label business and the artists and the signings, and we just started in America a few months ago. Still have a lot of stuff to do there to finish up. Oh, you play piano there a lot. Wow. No, I haven't. Which username do you have there on Reddit? Oh yeah, you said it. Something. Yeah, I'll try to catch you, but I Cronfile, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I have a busy schedule, and it's really, really difficult at the moment. I've never been busier with the label than now. And I'm really looking forward to when this is all done and I can actually start. I haven't made any new songs in like a year because I haven't been able to sit down for 5 minutes and actually have the time to say, because my song making process usually takes a long time. It takes me a few weeks to make my songs, and I haven't had that time. So for the last year, I haven't done any of my own productions at all. I've been working on other people's productions. I've worked on various things, but nothing on my own. So I've totally been working on the label, and that's been it for the last year. Really, really intensive. But I'm hoping that by the end of 21, I want to have everything set up, so that 22 I can enjoy the season and actually, go on tour with the guys, help people on tour, do a few gigs myself, and actually have a good time and enjoy the fruits of my labor that I've been doing in 20 and 21. So there's that, Oopsie. Yep. So this is the plan, and this is why I haven't been watching Reddit videos like at all. I used to be like a big Reddit person, and I just look at lots of stuff on Reddit and meet lots of artists on Reddit. And I'll like cheer up artists that will be playing and stuff. But then I started this show, on Reddit. And it all of a sudden it had I think 2,500 concurrent viewers at one point. Yeah, 60k viewers, that's right. It's great, it's awesome. All of a sudden you have so many people, But the problem is the platform is not very friendly for content makers, Technically on Twitch everything is good, but they don't have the people. So Reddit has the people, but it's an upstraight format, kind of like low resolution, and it breaks your stream every 45 minutes. So I kept losing all my viewers all the time, and kept having to restart my stream and everything. And at one point I said to myself, this is just crazy. You have like so many viewers and people want to watch your channel. And then you have to restart your stream, and it takes them 15 minutes to find your stream again, because there's really no good way to find your stream or to follow you and see it and stuff. It's not easy. All of it is possible, but it's not easy. And I would have hundreds of viewers, then lose them all, and then have hundreds of other viewers that would then all ask me, what is this show about? What is this show about? Because the show takes about 3 hours, you know? So I'll have to explain to people what I'm doing every 10 minutes. Because people would be coming in and then they would be getting kicked out. So, and of course I would be getting lots of awards and coins and everything like that. But then I found out that you can't do anything with them. You can't pay them out. You can only give it to other people or buy Reddit Premium with it. So if you want to buy a beer, or if you want to like have some money as an artist, shit, you know. So I got so many coins donated that I have Reddit Premium until hell freezes over. But I can't buy myself a beer from it. And I was like, wow, that kind of like sucks, you know? And because, I mean, what do you want to do? What really makes you happy? And people say the donations, the money, whatnot. But the point is that you can... It's the appreciation that people give you, you know? It's not necessarily the money. The money is appreciation, but when you buy the beer with the money, then you can say, hey, I just, you know, bought a beer with the money that people gave me because they thought I'm doing an awesome stream. And that kind of like made at least me happy, you know? And then when I found out that on Reddit you can't do that, so I was like, wow, you have lots of engagement on Reddit, but it's useless. Because they can't follow you, they can't subscribe to you. I mean, they can follow you, but they will not get alerted when you're on, and you don't have a relationship with your followers. And you cannot build a community. I don't think that's what they want, you know, they just want Reddit TV streaming to be something that people can swipe through. I'm not entirely sure what they want to do with it at all. And for all these musicians that are on Reddit, the question is why you're there, you know? 30,000 people are watching you. I mean, you can put up these links to PayPal and they can like donate PayPal me / something. I guess that works. But that's also out of platform, you know? That's really great. I did that the other day. Someone donated $50. That's really, really nice. I'm really happy for you, Barto. That's really, really good. And that's what would be nice, you know. And then the second thing for me was that my show doesn't fit on any channel. So the show's been kicked around by moderators until I kind of like settled in Reddit Masterclass, because that's the only thing that they could, you know. I mean, it was kicked off Masterclass a few times, you know. Because what is it? You're not playing music. You're not doing this. You're not doing that, you know. Reddit is a very structured platform where everything has to have its category. And this is the cat videos channel, and this is the hamsters video channel. Sadly, there's just no music review shows channel where you can broadcast, you know. So people be like, your stream has been removed because you're not playing music. Your stream has been removed because you're not filming yourself. Your stream has been removed because you're not teaching people something. Your stream has been removed because you're not talking to people. Your stream has been removed because, you know, and that gets kind of like really tiresome if you have the feeling that a platform kind of sees you more as an annoyance than anything else, you know. And so one day I figured I'll just go to Twitch. and at least there everybody will leave me the fuck alone. And so far they did, you know. You have like 0 engagements on Twitch. Literally nobody will come to your channel. Never. It's like a graveyard. Twitch is like the digital streamer's graveyard. But at least you can stream for as long as you want and people won't, you know, don't cause problems for you. And you actually get to keep a little bit of the money that people give you. Yeah, I'm human. Yep, I gotta go too. And I never know who's a bot or not, but it's okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for being on a record label, boss. Today, the 4th of December. Woo! And we're gonna come back with the next show on Sunday, because on Sunday at 2000 CET. We're doing Backstage Pass with Avio. And we're going to have an awesome new artist coming on who is about to release his first album on Count Zero Records. He's a country western artist and very interesting character, and it's not Ken Tucker. And with that, I would like to thank you all for being on Record Label Boss. I love you all. Join me on Sunday, 2000 CET, and if you can't join me on Monday, it's 2000 CET, right here on Twitch. Because Monday is going to be the A&R show again, and Sunday is Backstage Pass. So far, so good. I'll see you Sunday and Monday. I love you all. Peace out. I'm looking for the scene that says goodbye. Stream ended. Bye. I love you, Ken. It's love, 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 love.